Thank you. Obviously, thank you, XSplit, for crashing. I'm gonna have to try out OBS, okay? I've never actually used it. I have XSplit. It's always worked just fine for me, except when it does stupid stuff like this, okay? Dragondarch right there. Okay. It's always worked except when it hasn't. Yeah, Tristan, I'm going to go ahead and look into that maybe this weekend. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Get rid of that crap. Put in this crap because it actually usually works just fine for me. I actually like the streaming software. It just sometimes has problems, and sometimes the problems are giant butts. Okay, there we go. And then DJChupa13 on the right. Just making sure that we have everything set and ready to roll. So I hope everybody is having a good day, that you're just giddy with anticipation for everything coming up. Because I certainly am, okay? I have no idea what this game is that we're going to have, but it looks like it's going to be a treat. Probably not the kind of treat your mother would give you, okay? It's the kind of tweet, yeah, that one aunt who nobody talks to at your family reunion. She's the one giving you these treats, not these tweets. Doesn't even make any sense. Give you a tweet. The most satisfying of sugar is coming up soon. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but that's okay because it's Kusogrand3. This is the Bad Video Game Tournament. We are going to be watching the competitors fight to see who can make the most progress in the game during the next hour. If they manage to make the most progress, they will move on in the bracket. If not, they will go to the loser's bracket and be subject to more pain. Simply put, you know, winning is going to extend the amount of suffering that you have. Losing will, you know, you have to lose twice. You can still suffer a lot, even with losing once. So, you have to lose a lot. Good to see Shentok. Man, I'm so glad that we got to hang out with you a little bit at one of the recent marathons. There we go. This looks pretty awesome so far. Corndan, are you able to hop in right now, or are you having some issues? Oh, he's restarting his computer. Okay, that's what's happening here. Amiga Music, I have to bid you farewell because we need to hear what beautiful sounds come from Dragondarch's audio. I hear nothing. That's okay. I'm just checking with him to see if he can play around with audio a little bit, see what's happening here. Okay, Dragondarch is going to fire up the first cutscene. Oh, geez. Japan, Tokyo. Aw, RBW, thank you. What the crap is this? I'm so stressed. Oh no, don't eat the toast. Okay, it's the baby. No, it's gonna kill the baby. Don't. It's got bat wings. What the? Oh my gosh. He's so angry, he's turning into a prune. Oh, okay. I see you here, Corndan. You here? Okay, I'm not hearing you if you're talking. Goodbye, Bug. We'll miss you. Okay, Corndan, what I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see. He's having mic issues. He'll be right back. Not a huge concern. I've asked the runners to head back to the title screen. Audio sounds fine to me. Okay, it looks like they are both going to get to the title screen. As soon as they are ready, I will do our countdown. Dragondarch's like, no soft reset. Okay, I'm just checking right now to see what I need to do with this game in order to start the timer, because they will be playing the cutscene. Sweet. We are beginning the match, so be sure to wish them the best of luck. Countdown is going on in Discord. Get excited for some King of Crusher. I hope it's not Wesley Crusher, okay? That would be terrifying. I'll start the timer after the cutscene plays. We get to see the cutscene again, okay? Come love. Wesley is a total butt. Okay, he is 5 million butts, just all put together in one giant butt sandwich. That's what Wesley Crusher is, okay? And you know what they use for bread in a butt sandwich? More butts. Okay, at least we get to groove with some hot tunes. So remember, the person who makes the most progress in an hour is the victor. Why the Wesley Crusher hate? Okay, look, I like the adult actor. He's fantastic. Wesley Crusher is the most annoying character. This intro is so creepy. Okay, and the match is beginning. Dragondarch immediately runs over to the crib and starts punching it. Can't quite punch the table. Okay, kicking worked. DJ Chupa jumping around. Hey, Corn Dad. I think I heard you for a second there.
You did hear me for a second, I hope.
Oh, yes, there you are. There you are. Okay, so yeah, this is essentially Break Everything the video game. Wait, I've seen a little bit of this. Okay, luckily both of them are making some pretty good progress here.
Yeah, so all I know about this video game is you break everything until you fill the red bar and then leave.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure how much they know about this game. You did tell them that, though.
So I don't believe so. Actually, let's see. I don't know.
You said it was similar to Katamari. So
Yeah, well, so every couple of stages, as you basically keep breaking stuff, you will get bigger.
yeah, just so everybody knows, try to avoid any spoilers in chat, okay? If you need to say something, go ahead and message me. But if you're feeling real accomplished, good, because so is the main character. So it looks like you're trying to fill up the red bar.
You're trying to fill up the red bar.
Yeah, okay. DJ Chupa did a pretty good job. Ugh. And the bug's back. Okay, is this going to be in my nightmares tonight? I'm pretty sure it is.
I hope so.
The bug's not even cute. It's got bat wings.
Well, I mean, that's how things go.
Yeah, if anyone speaks Japanese, can you can do a quick translation for us if you would, unless it's extremely helpful. Bug's just telling you how accomplished you are. Okay.
Well, I mean, that sounds important, right?
Hey, I'm accomplished. Oh, jeez, this is giving me some Killer 5 vibes. Or Killer 7. Killer 5, 2 of them already died.
Killer 5, 2 of them haven't killed yet?
Yeah.
So another thing to note here, and I noticed this in my very limited playthrough of this, is that the main health bar, which is in yellow, is also the best way I can describe it is like gauntlet. It goes down over time, and it also goes down for you like taking damage.
Okay.
But you refill it instead of picking up food by breaking things.
Gotcha. Breaking things refills the bar. And also
breaking things refills the bar.
Fills the red bar up. Which I would presume is a rage bar.
It could be. I don't really know, and I'm kind of okay with that.
Okay, let me go check this out, because this is a fascinating game. I'm loving it so far. So much violence. I still love that Dragondarch is like, oh, I get to break things, breaks right for the baby crib, Bam! Didn't even look if there was a baby, just kicking.
Well, is it important? I mean, I guess if you're just trying to break things, I guess it's better that the baby would be in the crib.
Yeah, that's probably helpful. Wait. So I'm going to try to find out if there is any lore with this game, because it seems really important. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult for me to read. I don't read Japanese, but I did find a bit of a story. You are a Japanese salaryman, normal in every way, except that you've just been bitten by an evil space insect, turning you from a regular man into a rage-fueled monster. Destroy anything you can to fill your dopamine gauge, and reach the end of the stage to continue your transformation from a normal human into an enormous kaiju monster, all the while avoiding the police and the military trying to stop you. Okay. Interesting.
So we have kind of our first thing where Dragondarch's getting shot at by the military or police or somebody.
Yeah, I think it's a police officer. He needs to figure out what to do now because he's got the bar full. Maybe he has to get to a specific location to leave. DJ Chupa is catching up quite a bit here, by the way.
Yeah, they're both at the same spot. You probably have to break. There's that door at the ends, or you just have to be at the ends. Is what it looks like with Dragondarch.
Jeez, this camera is not doing anyone any favors either. Okay, yeah, DJ Chupa doing a lot of backtracking, which I can't blame him. I would probably do the same as well. This was developed by a company called Fab Communications Co. Limited, which I haven't really heard about. They also made a game called Rockin' Riders and a game called Dirt Jockey Heavy Equipment Operator. Ooh, that sounds promising.
That kind of sounds like that construction game you played for the Sega CD.
It does. Okay, that game has 4... Oh, geez, this lightning. Uh-oh. It has 4 modes: qualification, build, equipment rodeo, and free play. Okay. Rockin' Riders looks like an anime game. Came out on April 1st of 1999. Of course it would. Uh-oh, Dragondarch. Looks like he's growing a little bit as a monster. DJ Chupa is starting to run out of time. It looks like he managed to get to the end of the stage, though. I'm not sure what the trigger was there. Oh, the Japanese said destroy everything, apparently. Okay. You know what? This monster is pretty ugly.
You know what? If this had analog controls, I might play this. So the controls in here, I played this for about 15 minutes.
Yes.
When Pesmerga handed it out, because I wanted to be ready for this. And one thing, like, here, the controls are complete butts.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's a standard D-pad that just doesn't control very well. It kind of controls like it's on ice to some extent. And then none of the attacks, like, you think, like, you should be able to, like, kick a table. Maybe not. Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that the monster form gets more polygons later, because this is a little bit scary. It's a monster, but yeah. So the D-pad is a little bit slippery. What are the attack controls?
So I don't know for the monster, right? What I do know for, like, the guy. There's a jump, a headbutt, a kick, and a punch.
Okay.
And I imagine it's much the same now?
I mean, it probably is. Oh,
probably.
DJ Chupa is doing a pretty good job of catching up here. He got stuck a little bit on the last stage, but he's already, like, destroying tons of stuff. That's always great. Just wreck it, okay? Be Ralph.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that they should have no problem catching up right? You know, it all comes down to, you know, it seems like here the big strategy is destroy what you can without getting involved with the police, because that just takes up a lot more time and energy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, if you can avoid that, I think that you're better off.
Does it increase rage, though, to kill the police?
I've been trying to see just to figure that out, and I don't know. Right, I only played like the first level to see what would happen, so there weren't even any police in the first level I played, and then I kind of just messed around for a while.
So RBW is sending me some messages. It looks like he's played this game. You can't directly kill people in this game. Also, it looks like triangle is headbutt, square is punch, X is kick, circle is jump, something like that. So no killing. So in other words, kicking the crib did nothing. Baby is perfectly fine, okay? Baby probably just was like, well, got a restyled home, you know? They're remodeling the crib. Okay, good. DJ Chupa kicking down some fences. It looks like this level is going to take them a little bit longer. It takes more time to build up the rage. The rage gauge.
Yeah, and it mostly seems too like a lot more stuff here is spread out, or a lot of stuff that they're attacking is more spread out. Right, and so maybe that's part of the reason that the rage gauge is taking longer to fill up.
Yeah, gotcha. So apparently people can only die if they're in other objects that you destroy, so that makes sense. I guess. Ooh, DJ Chupa is basically caught up with how much rage he has. This is being nice. Yeah. I like not seeing one person have a solid lead throughout the entire match. So, good. But Dragondarch is taking a lot of damage. I'm a bit scared for him.
Yeah, what I've noticed is the difference is DJ Chupa basically started beating up all the other walls and found, you know, a thing with a lot of breakables, where Dragondarch's been attacking a lot of, like, the things he can see. Instead of, like, realizing that walls and stuff like that are all, like, available.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like Dragondarch may have found the warehouse that DJ Chupa is running around in. Good. Okay, I'm thinking DJ Chupa may actually take the lead and beat this stage first, but we'll have to see what happens over the next minute or two. I imagine it'll take about that long to finish this. Dragondarch, again, didn't have the warehouse before, but now that he's getting there, destroying a lot in quick succession, which may end up making up for the time that he lost destroying other stuff.
Yeah, it certainly looks like we'll have to see who gets which strategy pays off, going around first or trying to hit that up first. I think Dragondarch will have the rage gauge filled up first, but that means DJ Chupa actually made a really good job in catching back up.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Dragondarch has the rage gauge filled. Look at all the police. Oh, they're just everywhere. Also pretty good shots. Dragondarch kicking the wall down. DJ Chupa jumped over it before. Now, Dragondarch mostly has to figure out how to trigger the end of this game, or this stage specifically. Because it doesn't seem too obvious where you need to go. I imagine just up on the map is where you want to go. That's would be my inclination based off of what I've seen so far.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Oh, it's a dopamine gauge. Okay, Dragondarch got to the end of the stage. Yeah, that was completely right. I think DJ Chupa will be making up some ground here, though. He just needs to get enough other objects. Ooh, kicking trees. That actually really drives the gauge up. Oh, very nice. One kick explosion that filled up the rest of his dopamine. Man, he's pumped. Okay, Dragondarch on to the following stage. Oh, the police. Wow, their bullets are really slow.
And you don't get much rage for breaking police cars.
That was
I guess now you do.
Decent amount. Yeah, it takes like 5 kicks, but then bam. DJ Chupa through the stage as well. This game is ridiculous. Accomplished. I'm digging it. This is being a fun watch so far. I'm wondering if things are going to change as time goes on or not.
I don't know.
By the way, I'm looking through the list of credits for people, and this is the first game that a lot of them worked on. But one of the programmers for Kid Icarus Uprising helped program this as well.
Well, did they learn from their mistakes then?
Yeah, I would presume so. Oh my gosh, they did debugging for SOS, the Super Nintendo Titanic-esque. Ooh, that makes me happy. Yeah, they learned from their mistakes. I imagine that they did a whole lot better. The programmer for Double Dragon 2, The Revenge, also helped program this. It looks like... I'm not sure which version they helped with, but they definitely did. Okay. Dragondarch already has his gauge filled. He just needs to figure out how to trigger the end of the stage. I don't think that's going to be too difficult. Probably will have to go through the supermarket if my inclination is correct. Not 100% sure.
Well, I mean, if you're running from the police, you don't want to get caught up in the back alley, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh no, the person who did sound effects, this is the only game he ever worked on. Well, that's sad. That's so sad. What about music? Did anybody work on the music? Oh yeah. Koihi Tsuchiya. I'm not sure who they are. But they apparently helped debug for Ark the Lad. Wait, they worked on one game for music and then did quality assurance. Whoa, that was scary. Did quality assurance for other games. Okay.
Well, I mean, you know, you gotta do multiple games at once, right?
Yeah. At least that guy got thanked for Resident Evil 5. Just there are a few people who went and did some things later on. This one guy helped do sales for Infamous Second Son. He did production for this game. He got thanks for The Last of Us. So yeah, some of these people did move on and actually got some ground in other games, but a lot of them, this is like their one and done game.
I love this. Level 4 accomplished. Now you are free.
I'm free. I'm free.
So it looks like we've gotten bigger again here in level 5.
Okay. Good. He's putting on some pounds. Okay.
So chat's been asking where you get pants that big. right? And I think the answer is clearly he already had pants that just grow with him. I mean, it's like the Hulk.
Or they're spandex, you know, that'll stretch forever. Spandex jeans, that's gonna be the next fad. Yeah, I'm trying to find out more about this company, Fab Communications, because there's like no information at all about this. It's kind of amazing. I can't find anything, which makes sense. They made 4 games and then probably disappeared from the face of the earth.
Well, I mean, I guess I wonder how much money they made off those 4 games.
I don't know. Maybe this was like super popular in Japan and they made millions. And then they're just like, we don't need to do games anymore. We're done. We are so done with this.
Yeah, well, I mean, given this quality, I'm highly inclined to agree with you on that.
Their last game was canceled. Oh, that's sad.
Well, of course you canceled the game because you don't need it anymore.
Yeah, they're like, whatever, we are rich. We're gonna go roll around in our money. We're made a giant, like a kaiju game. They've already made perfection. Yeah, okay, good point. Oh, I mean, actually, maybe what they did was they went and patented those spandex jeans, okay? And they're like, you know, they made a hot million just off of that. Didn't really get much of a Western market, but man, those spandex jeans. The music is actually kind of rocking.
Yeah, a little bit. I can dig this.
Apparently the headbutt is a lot more effective than anything else at this point. Both players are using it. I think both have found that it deals a lot of damage to things.
I agree. When I played it, the headbutt basically hit everything, and it seemed to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I feel like... I'm not sure if that would necessarily increase your dopamine more. I'm just thinking, would I be happy whacking my head and destroying something? If a whole building fell apart, heck yeah. Dopamine levels just surging through the roof. Well, just so everybody... Oh, DJ destroyed a tank. It looked like that didn't really give him a huge boost, though, for dopamine, or the rage gauge. Oh my gosh. So, I feel like, where can they go from here? Well, I mean, grow bigger, grow better. That's where it's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go drop kick Tokyo.
Oh man. You know, it's like Rampage was a fantastic... Well, the first Rampage was barely playable. At least to me. Maybe I just didn't know how the controls worked when I was a kid. You know, I was not the smartest child on the street, but yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. The N64 Rampage is probably the one that I played the most. And I think I played it until like 3 or 4 in the morning the first time that we got it. Played it with Carrie as well as our cousin, and we beat it in one night. It was fantastic fun, but yeah, you can beat it pretty quickly. And the thing is, the N64 did such a better job than this. And World Tour, yeah, that was N64. Carrie remembers playing that. Yeah, that was an absolute blast. I'm trying to remember, who did you go with, Carrie? You got Lizzie, right? I probably got... I think I got the Wolf. The Wolf was cool. Okay, Dragondarch is getting fairly close to filling up his rage gauge. DJ Chupa still only about halfway there. There has to be somewhere where you can just fill it up super quickly.
I feel like you've got to find yourself like cars and tanks.
Yeah, you're probably right. Dragondarch's through the stage. The jump! I love the jump because you can't see where you're going. What's the point of jumping? I don't know. It's like blind jumps where you know you're going to land somewhere, but it's probably not going to be useful. You walked into a kaiju game. Ooh, Dragondarch. I don't think he actually grew any at this point. Probably after this.
It seems like it's every 2 levels.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta use these models again. We don't have enough budget. We're a fab company. We're focusing on the latex. No, not the latex. What am I talking about? The spandex. Okay, we sell spandex accessories. Okay, spandex stickers.
Spandex and spandex accessories.
Yeah.
Are we king of the hill now?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're the hang kill of spandex here, okay? They're just pumping it out. They're like, we're going to make a video game. Everybody's going to love it. Focus on the spandex jeans, okay? That has to be in view all the time. The ever-growing jeans, okay? Going to be great in America because from what I know, the people over there are also just ever-growing. Oh no! Return to human! That's the scariest. No! DJ Chupa, unfortunately, taking a death there, going to be going back to the beginning of the stage. That's a huge separation.
That's huge.
Not as huge as those spandex Levi's, though, okay? Because they will stretch around your mother. Probably could fit like one mother in each leg, okay? Put whole mother, stuff her down there. She can breathe, okay? They're really breathable. But it looks like you've got 2 giant Levi ladies walking around. Okay, anyways, Dragondarch is destroying tanks. Yeah, that actually is really good. Destroy vehicles, destroy tanks. It helps.
Seemed to do anything this time around, but destroying that gas station, man, that made a big difference.
Werewolf spandex mom jeans. Oh yeah, that's what we're selling today. Why are trees so valuable in this game?
Because they're considerate of the environment.
Oh. Raises your dopamine. It's like, kill the Earth. Mother Earth. I think that tank just shot his butt. Yeah. Yeah, DJ Chupa going after trees first and foremost. I think both of them have found the value of nature here.
It doesn't feel like in the level DJ Chupa's in that the trees just, they don't seem as valuable.
Man. I want a tree. I want a yard. I want a house. There are a lot of things I want. We've got these little potted plants though. They're good enough. Maybe if I'm ever having a bad day, I'll just go destroy one of those. Save the game. Okay. Looks like Dragondarch is through the next stage, putting a whole stage between him and DJ Chupa. Dragondarch is destroying this game. Okay, Utama. It looked like OK Utah for a second there. Okay, Utah.
So, does that mean that this is Japan's version of Utah Facts?
Yeah, this next level is going to be 100% based off of Utah Facts.
So, give us a brand new Utah fact that we don't know.
Utah fact number 1. Rocks that hit your face actually hit your hand. I don't understand either, okay? It doesn't make sense. Is he turning into Rockman? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he's turning into.
Okay. I can calm down. Oh, the little bug's back. It's like, feast, my child, feast.
This is amazing. So clearly you cut yourself on a rock and you become a big, giant, like, football dinosaur?
Yeah, don't go to Utah. Or maybe do go to Utah. Unfortunately, you know, all the military's going to chase after you pretty quickly. Wow! He's a lot nimbler than I expected. Okay. This game somehow just went to meh from meh to this is the best.
This is pretty amazing.
Okay. Look at that. The legs, though. They're pumping.
I think this dinosaur totally skipped leg day, though.
You know, the spandex pants will only stretch so far. And apparently we've seen the limit. At least this was a good test for them. You know?
Yes, Professor Ness, we're back is the best.
No! Corndan, that game is so bad. Oh, Dragondarch found some trees. Yes, destroy the trees. Perfect.
But the trees just aren't as good in this one either.
Yeah, they're kind of butts. Holy cow, everything's just destroying him. Not a surprise. I mean, they're firing missiles at this dinosaur, you know? He just wants to have a good time. DJ Chupa is getting really close to finishing this stage. Corndan is looking good. And the next one you can speed through fairly quickly. There are a lot of vehicles to destroy and a lot of trees.
And the gas station.
Well, I mean, that helps, yeah. I love it, Silver Moon.
You know, I can't understand why this game didn't sell very well. I mean, just look at it.
You know why? It looks like the dinosaur is made out of Doom textures. Like, I'm trying to put my finger on which one. But it's just, if you're gonna make a dinosaur, okay, you have to either make him super cute like Spyro or super beefy. Not give him like marshmallow joints. It's weird.
It looks like he's running on T-Rex arms.
No, they're chicken legs. They're like, okay, here's how I imagine the meeting went down. You know, we need to design this dinosaur. Yeah. So how does a dinosaur even look? I've never seen a dinosaur. There aren't any dinosaurs in this world. And this person's like, well, dinosaurs are sort of like proto-birds. They're like, that's it, boys. Go down to KFC. We have a lot, you know, the one with the statue of Colonel Sanders down the street, you know. Went, grabbed a bucket of chicken, and then just designed him after the different pieces in there.
I feel like maybe they played a whole lot of bongo beforehand. So I just want to say I love right now, you know, I'm watching Dragondarch fend off helicopters by jumping into them.
Okay. I mean, it's practical. He's got horns on his head. Wow. The claws on his front hands, like, they look vicious, but he never uses them.
I mean, you don't need to use them. Right, if you look at like his headbutt attack he's been using, right, it almost looked like he's trying to swim with his claws. You know, they keep them together. It's almost like a paddle.
Oh, yeah. DJChupa is starting to get pretty close to the dinosaur transformation as well.
Yeah, what he's got to figure out, though, is that he needs to go hit all the trees.
Oh yeah, DJChupa is... Well, he did learn from the previous stage that trees were worth a lot, so hopefully he'll see that. He's just... he's going for the trees. Nope. What? DJChupa. Okay, Dragondarch doing a good job taking the helicopters down, but it doesn't seem like that helps his dopamine very much.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty typical. The police, the tanks, all of that really don't give you any dopamine at all.
Yeah, I went down to the police station myself. I was like, hey, you have any dopamine? They're like, nah, check around the corner. Oh, you build up tolerance? Okay, that makes sense. The camera in this game is butts. Is there any way to control the camera?
You know what? I never tried.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You just accepted the game for what it was, and you didn't try changing the camera. Oh, corn dam.
Look, I do not try to go change games to make them better, right? I accept them as they are. Are you game shaming?
No, I'm just saying that if there are features there, you should explore the features. Explore the features. That's just what I'm trying to say, okay? There we go. DJChupa is going to get the beautiful cutscene coming up. Koal is saying that fixed camera is very likely. Yeah, this was PS1, so there really wasn't that analog stick that you have for the camera.
Not at this point in time, anyway. Right, the analog, it didn't have the DualShock controls. So if it does have camera controls, it's going to be on the L and R buttons, and I never tried them.
Back in my day, we didn't have camera controls. Yeah. How crappy that bridge looks. It's so small, and yet it looks like it's very unstable. DJChupa's dude over there has sausage arms.
Well, you know, I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Become a sausage man.
Clearly, if you have sausage arms, you become a beef jerky dinosaur.
You are what you eat. You know, maybe I should just go eat more sausages if this is what I'm gonna become, okay? Beef jerky dino. Of course he's going up at night. He's like, if I take one more day in the sun, man. So
at least the music is really good.
Oh yeah, the music makes this bearable, is what I'd say. So recap for people who are just showing up, Dragondarch is currently in the lead. DJ Chupa is moving on to the same stage as Dragondarch, though. Dragondarch has been on this stage for a long time. But then again, everything, I don't know, at that size, you have to have like a bucket of dopamine, okay? And simply put, it takes a while to build that up. Oh, Dowolf is providing translations. Apparently the latest plot element was destroy all that makes you unhappy. The pleasure of destruction will give you eternal freedom. Destroy! So, yeah, if any of you have ever been an accountant, which I know Kowal has, this is your future. All you salary men out there. This is exactly what being an accountant is like. Well, good. You know, I went into the wrong major then. In Corandan, you're like siding with the enemy here, okay? You're working as an engineer.
Look, you know what? If my jet engines can power all the things taking on Beef Jerky Dinosaur, right, I'm going to get business for a long time.
Oh, you've got a good point. You're going to be a millionaire.
It's true.
Yeah. Man. So what kind of rockets are they firing?
Rockets with like 5 polygons.
Polygon rockets.
Yeah, after that I don't really know.
Can you tell what kind of propulsion system they have?
Butts.
Propelled by butts. Oh man, they just strap a couple guys in the rocket, feed them some chili, and then bam. You've got
a recent Taco Bell say some business.
Oh yeah, Taco Bell. Taco Bell and the U.S. government finally cooperating. This is the collaboration work we always needed. Okay, well, Dragondarch, he's done enough to finish the stage, but where do you go to finish the stage? No one knows.
I guess you just going.
This stage is huge.
And that appears to be Dragondarch's strategy. Just keep running until he gets to the end.
It's like the Dory of dinosaurs right here. Just keep running. Just keep running. Yeah. Roar! I saw Dragondarch roar. That's hopeful. Oh. Accomplished! You are free! Good job being free, Dragondarch. Yeah, this is definitely an advertisement for Taco Bell, okay? It's canon for me. You know, part of me was hoping that just as you grew, you stayed the same man, you know? You just got huge, taking on everything. I think I would be more interested in that, Corbin.
Well, I mean, you know, then it would just be a philosophical game about, you know, man's growth and power or something.
No, I just want to be a dude like kicking tanks. I don't need philosophy.
But do you need a Velociraptor?
Sure. Well, okay. I mean, dinosaurs are pretty heckin' sweet. You know? I'll give him that. Look, I lived right near Dinosaur National Monument. Okay, every year we'd go and see the dinosaurs. You know, it's like our family celebrated Dinosaur Memorial Day, basically. Just every year.
There are worse Memorial Days to have.
It's true. It's not, you know, most other Memorial Days you don't go and touch their bones.
That's also true, I guess. Alright, so one thing that we can talk about a little bit here, because it hasn't come up until now. If you look on Dragondarch's little mini-map, there's a little yellow dot.
Yes.
He has to kill that before he can end the level.
He has to kill the yellow thing. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry.
Or deal with it.
But when you go to Dinosaur National Monument, you can touch the bones. Okay? They're definitely dead, but they're so cool. Okay, Dragondarch has been successful. Accomplished! He's so accomplished. Oh my gosh. No. No. Everybody. We're talking about calcium. Okay? Never mind. So, Dragondarch is currently 2 levels ahead of DJChupa. Again, the level that Dragondarch just completed was super short. Wow! If forests apparently are worth a lot of dopamine.
Well, I mean, have you ever kicked down an entire forest?
I tried once. As Boy Scout.
You didn't get very far, did you?
No, I actually just got lost after that one. Mr. Starbird, welcome. Come raid the chat. We welcome you here.
Come kick down forests with us.
No, I did. Yeah, here's the deal. For some reason, I jumped into a lake with all of my scout clothes on, and then I got lost in the woods. And, you know, I eventually found my way, but it took me a little while. I ended up, like, finally, when I figured out where I was right next to a dumpster. There was a dumpster in the woods, and I'm like, hello, dumpster. Oh, there's a trail right next to you. Okay, perfect. Dumpsters can sometimes help you find yourself.
So you found yourself in a dumpster that explains a lot of things.
I wasn't in the dumpster, okay? I wasn't myself in the dumpster.
So what's Kuso about this game? This game is actually, it's pretty fun. But it controls really bad.
It kind of does. I would say... Oh my gosh. Oh. I enjoy the particle physics for the splashing water, and by particle physics I mean the 2 sprites that pop up.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. You can see all those pixels. Wait, Dragondarch, do you get to take on a dam? Oh my gosh.
We're about to find out.
Please do, Dragondarch, smash it down. We're starting to get close to the end of the game, everybody. Well, the end of the game, the end of the match. Because we only have 11 minutes left. DJChupa plowing through this part of the stage. He's not taking down the electric stuff, though.
Well, that's the next stage. And so,
well, okay.
Right. DJChupa needs to finish up his dopamine meter, which Dragondarch did long before they got to this point.
It's dam time! Everybody loves destroying dams. Oh my gosh.
I believe we like making damn fine jokes here.
Oh yeah. Everybody, if you ever wanted to make dam jokes, go ahead. Get them out, chat. I want to see them. Get them out of your system. Ah, there we go. Dragondarch. Oh, you can see a little water coming out here.
I'm pretty sure if the dam were this damaged by now, it would just fail.
Yeah, let's just say that structural integrity is kind of a little bit difficult when you're holding back water. Nice. There we go. It's falling apart now.
Oh man, look at that
the water cylinder. I hate
That's
when
amazing.
Cylinders of water come barreling down at me. What did the fish say when it swam into a concrete wall?
Damn.
Damn. Where's my tank? Okay, Dragondarch has destroyed the dam. I don't know how much more of this game there is, but the dam's down. Place is flooded. Apparently someone on a date.
So DJChupa did finally fill up their meter.
Okay.
So we're going to see them assault the electric substation.
Oh,
man.
Ooh, you can breathe fire now? Oh my gosh. Apparently there are 18 stages. Okay. Ooh, look at him! He's got a yellow belly now. Aw. That's always helpful. I need to extend the match and be like, okay, it's 2 hours instead of 1. Okay, this game...
Fantastic.
So, yeah, I would say that this game is Kuso in ways. The camera, the controls, you know, it definitely aged poorly, but at the same time, this is kind of getting awesome.
I think the concept is fun. I think the implementation is not very good.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Like, the whole idea of running around, destroying stuff as a super awesome fire-breathing dragon is fantastic. Strangely, there aren't too many games out there where you get to do that.
I mean, this is like an even lower budget Godzilla game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, apparently this is notoriously Kusoge in Japan.
I mean, with some of the animations, I can believe that.
Oh, 100%.
And also, like, yeah, it's a little bit unplayable. I think my biggest criticism of the game is that it gets too repetitive too quickly. I mean, Katamari, even though you're going and rolling stuff up all the time, there's enough like abstract or absurd variety that it never really gets boring. This game, though, it's, I don't know, everything pretty much breaks the same, and it's not... Look at all of these buildings, they're all the same.
Yeah, but we're now finally able to headbutt Tokyo.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I would say this game is absurd. It's just not, like, unseen, you know? There were already games like this. There are already tons of movies like this. None of those had this music, though. This music is fantastic.
The music, even it's fantastic, but even then, it's still kind of repetitive.
Yeah, like, there's no time that I would think, oh, what, great music of the PS1 era. This one where you're running around as a dinosaur smashing things. Like, it's good, but it's forgettable.
Yeah, and when you've heard it all, right, I think we've heard, like, the same, like, 3 tracks over the course of this game.
Yeah, but then again, I know for some shows and movies, having sort of that music that's there, that's not overwhelming, that's good, but that you don't remember that it was there adding to the atmosphere is sometimes something that they look for when it comes to music. I don't know if that was necessarily the thing here, since they'd never made a video game before. Well, so yeah, go ahead.
So DJ Chupa is missing one building. It's that black building over to the right. And once they destroy that, they'll be moving on. But I guess they think that they have to destroy all the helicopters or something.
Some of the triggers are really difficult to figure out in this game.
Right.
And DJ Chupa has been the one struggling the most to figure that out. Okay.
I think that's because Dragondarch has resorted to, when in doubt, destroy everything.
Yeah, okay, there's the black building. DJ Chupa just trying. He's going after it. Oh my gosh. It's down. There we go. DJ Chupa with just a little bit of health left, finishing the stage. Dragondarch is almost through this first fire-breathing dino stage. Oh, we get to see the beautiful cutscene again with DJ Chupa.
Yeah, with DJ Chupa now, we're now like 2.5 levels behind. So I don't think things are going to change now.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. He has this whole level as well. Dragondarch has just been plowing through this. Just plowing through it with these hot jams. Like, this is music that I might expect on, like, the mission complete screen for Sly Cooper.
Maybe.
Yeah, like, it doesn't seem to fit this game. There we go, Dragondarch through the stage. Dinosaur roar! It sounded more like a lady go, ah!
It's fantastic.
So good. Uh-oh. Tokyo Tower probably is next.
It'll be exciting.
Go destroy it. Rah. Or maybe
what?
not.
No, it's not.
You got our hopes up, video game. Oh, there's the tower. Draw distance. Okay, there draw distance issues. It's difficult. Whoa, Dragondarch just got a huge amount of dopamine jumping into those helicopters.
Was it the helicopters or was it all the buildings? I'm not really sure which, and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure myself.
Like, this game has been so inconsistent about what gives you dopamine and what doesn't.
I hope the tower gives you some. Oh my gosh. Okay, his rage is full. Oh my gosh. Everyone's like, don't you dare touch our tower, dragon.
Well, I mean, you know, you wouldn't want a dragon to touch your tower either.
Oh, thank goodness this match is almost over.
I mean, this is amazing. I don't know why you want this to stop.
Okay. It's 15 seconds. We got 15 seconds. We can make it, Corndan. Oh my gosh. And there we are. Post tower. Dragondarch just running through the next stage. But it looks like the match is actually over. The match is done. Dragondarch went... Wait, he has to defeat the tower again?
He didn't kill it. He died.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Go get that tower, Dragondarch. Dragondarch did take the lead. Definitely had the victory. DJChupa struggled a little bit finding the ends for the stages. I think that was the biggest thing that put him behind. Yeah, this was still a blast to watch, okay, and a blast to commentate. Yeah, if they hop into general chat, I'm happy to talk to them and see what their thoughts are on this game, because it looks pretty fun, but apparently to play it is another story. I think they're both a little bit distracted.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at this.
I mean, yeah, Dragondarch just sitting in the tower. Ah, he made it his new home. That's adorable. Okay, level 12 is down. If there happens to be a cutscene after level 11, I'll go ahead and just turn the audio back on, you know? Nope. It's just more dragon action. Well, okay, hello Dragondarch. How are you?
I am the destroyer.
Oh, you certainly are. Well, good job. Yeah, what are your thoughts about the game?
This was actually kind of fun. Like, it controls like ass, but beyond that, it's actually really fun.
Oh, well, yeah, I think Corndan was telling us about the controls and how terrible those were. There's no exaggeration there, though?
No, they're really bad.
How can they be so bad? All you have to do is run around and, like, kick things.
Because it controls like a broken shopping cart.
Yep.
Oh, well, okay, good. Well, I'm glad that you still had fun with this. Like, we were talking about the idea of games where you have progressive growth throughout. You know, Katamari is one of those. This game is one of those as well. I don't know. Did this feel like a satisfying experience for, you know, becoming a giant monster? Is it lacking in some regards?
Well, this is clearly the birth of Godzilla right here. Like, let's not let this game fool us. This is clearly how Godzilla was created.
Oh, God.
Either that or just a straight up
so
Godzilla
bad
ripoff. I don't know which.
It looks like we have DJ Chupa sneaking in as well. Yeah,
Yes,
what are your
yes,
thoughts
indeed.
on this?
Wow. I really wish I could have got to the Barney levels.
The
I mean,
Barney
like-
levels? Oh my gosh. He totally is
yeah,
Barney.
I saw over on his stream he had a purple dinosaur, and I'm very envious. So
Yeah, he made some pretty strong progress. Apparently there's one more transformation after Barney. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I'm still playing. I don't care.
That's fine, Dragondarch. Go ahead and keep destroying buildings. You're not under any pressure right now. Yeah, what are your thoughts about the game, DJ Chupa? Dragondarch
well,
said...
I'm a huge Katamari fan. So like as soon as I realized what was going on, I just kind of rolled with it. Pun intended.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Dragondarch said that the controls are a little bit iffy in this game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the D-pad movement in particular is just very unresponsive as to where you want to go. You'll press right and you will end up at an angle that is not right.
Yeah, it doesn't know how turning works.
Very delayed, but like the punch, kick, headbutt, jump, that was all enjoyable. Like I felt like a monster destroying a city.
Well, good. Good. It seems like the game didn't fail on all fronts.
No, as far as bad games go, I'd say it's pretty up there.
Well, sweet. Yeah. Be sure to plug your stuff, by the way. DJ Chupa, what are you playing these days?
Not too much, actually. I run another mystery game tournament. Really small, trying to grow it right now. It's called MGBR, Mystery Game Blind Race.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll put some info in Discord for anyone that would want to join.
Yeah, that would be cool. I know a lot of people love blind racing, especially some of the strange stuff. So yeah, go ahead and share that. Dragondarch, what are you playing or streaming these days?
I've been focusing on a couple of randomizer tournaments. Free Enterprise and Zelda 1.
Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah, that Free Enterprise, I still need to play that sometime. It looks really fun. It's for Final Fantasy IV, for those who don't know what it is, and having RPG randomizers is very different from Zelda, even though Zelda is an RPG. Still is a fantastic game to play through. I'd recommend it. Okay, I think we're actually done with the stream today. I have to go be social. Let's go ahead and do a raid. Dragondarch, are you going to continue streaming? Are either of you going to continue streaming?
I am actually going to continue streaming. I'm going to be doing some randomizer practice, but I want to finish this game because it's good.
I've got to see the end of this game. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
you send everybody over here, and they can watch me evolve past Barney.
Cool. We'll go to Dragondarch for the sake of evolution. And by the way, yeah, in case it did not come through clearly for everyone, Dragondarch did take the victory there. DJ Chupa, I think finding the ending of stages as well as that one death really put you behind. I think